Sanibona wemadoda.
Yeah,
Saphila insizwa.
yonke nje.
Hayi ngibona ningichophe kamnandi ngikhuluma nobani la?
Awukhuluma noSibo wamkhize la.
Ukhabazele mavovo.
Yebo.
Ugcoba kayihlandla.
Yebo.
Usibiside.
Yebo.
Ungunezi.
Yebo.
Wadlula manguni bevungama. Walala ngomuncazi wacicila ngembo.
Inkosi ayiqhele.
Untambende kalayini lo vela ngemuva.
Hayi umsomo nomndana.
Unomjayi.
I don't know if you all have come across our white brothers and sisters, whether Afrikaner or whatever, who be speaking Zulu, or Xhosa, Kanyisutu, or Indians also, who be speaking like our native languages in South Africa. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't know, for me, too, one thing about me is I also find it black people that are able to speak Afrikaans fluently, which is very common, especially in the Eastern Cape. But I find I find it very fascinating. You know, I'm just like, wow, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you guys have also come across this person. I hope I don't get a copyright strike, you know what I'm saying? Because we're building something here, and hopefully this channel, you know, hopefully I can do this for a living soon. You know what I'm saying? But I've come across this guy, and what he does is basically, by the looks of it, he goes around the world, you know, learning different dance moves and how other cultures dance, and learning different cultures especially, and I get fascinated, and in fact, no, not even.
Can you teach me a free dance move?
We love Ghana.
Ghana is what country?
You know that song?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Mama,
Why is your already twerking?
Mama, organ number 2, Mahani, Sukuwadai, hospital.
I'm just like, it's the happiness it brings. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just this warm energy all around, and it's not the first time. There's also, I mean, we could argue if it's just for views, money, okay, whatever. What's important is the message behind it. Have you come across these people that I've seen one also where he rolls down a red carpet and then he gets a random person, dude or female, and whether they're good looking or not, I don't think that's even the, you know what I'm talking about. Then it's just like, you know what, it's your stage, you know, it's the time to shine, and then they will just walk down the red carpet and like model, you know, there'll be music, cinematic, everything like that. I've also come across this one dude who basically is in a gym. I think he's a coach too, but there's a bunch of people that do it. But again, we don't give a shit if it's just for content or whatever. But like, he basically gives people a flower or a bunch of flowers and then a note, and usually it's like, I hope you get through whatever you're going through. Basically, I hope you get through what you're afraid to talk about. And then in most cases, the people, you know, for effect, will break down, or, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, that's what the world needs, to be honest. The world is in such a fucked up place. The world is descending into chaos. The world is in a mess. No, like, we in hell, in a literal sense. You know what I'm saying? That's what the world needs. We need to smile, bro. Like, we're going through so much, bro. Like, these elites have done whatever they can. They are still messing us over. The least we could do is not to worry. And I know I contribute to these too, and I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm passionate about speaking about these things. You know what I'm saying? They've done so much. They've found ways to fuck us over. That's my favorite term. For if you've been here for a while, you know the government is fucking us over. My favorite term. You know what I'm saying? All these wars, Russia, Ukraine, everything's happening in Sudan, everything happening in South Africa, you know, Operation Tutula, everything happening in Malawi, Gaza, Israel, you know what I'm saying? Russia, Ukraine, the US, everything that's happening around, everything that has happened, everything that needs to happen. One thing I've learned a couple of days, and something I didn't actually realize, is the fact that you can lose a lot when you hold on to the past, and that the reason most of us are anxious is because we worry about what hasn't happened. We worry about the future. And this is probably a verse in the Bible somewhere about this, but like, I've gotten to the point in my life where I don't want to say I worry about now, anything about now, but I'm just like, let's focus on what we can do now. You know what I'm talking about? It's already happened, and if it happens, we don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Can't overthink shit already. We need to smile. This is the type of content we need. We need to smile. We need warmth, bro. People are going through it. Siyagoa. Yeah, but go globally. It's human beings. And I don't know why human beings, we can't just, you know, go. And that's the reason I'm grateful for creators like this, yeah. I'm grateful for creators like this. I'm grateful for the athletes. For those who've seen Pogba's back. Grateful for people like that. You know, they put a smile on our faces. It's been a while, man. Grateful for Ronaldo at that age to still be doing bicycle kicks. Like, bro, Matala, come down, you know. I'm grateful for people like that, bro. I mean, I'm grateful for people around me, bro. I'm grateful for being South African, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need right now. We need happiness, we need warmth, we need love, that's what we need. Not anti-immigrant movements. We don't need, bro, like, we don't need more toxicity.